The Brioff, as you mentioned, you see here, he goes up the racetrack, and I thought he was just trying that high line, a little unsuccessful in the low line, but the car really snaps on exit.
Yeah, got really free. Now right here, he does a nice job of not making really any contact with the wall, but he got so high that he did get that rubber on his tires. He was running third, and this move took him all the way back to 16th. So this track right now is fast, and you have to attack. And when you attack, if the car gets away from you, it gets away from you before you even know you're loose, and that's what happened with Jeff Gordon.
And around goes Kyle Larson in the 42. He goes sideways, caution comes out.
What a save by the 42 to not hit anything, to not overcorrect or get into that inside wall.
And really not lose the spot. I mean, may have lost one spot.
Probably gonna need 4.
Yes.
They lost more than one spot for sure, but
he's running fourth, and it looks like the 41 of Kurt Busch gets right into the back of that 42.
Look at this.
And the 22 gets into the back of the 41. As Kurt was checking up, Joey Logano got into the back bumper.
How did he not spin?
Pretty impressive car control, isn't it, Jeff?
So you see the 42.
This is the second race in a row that Kyle Busch has been running fourth and has spun out of that position.
I don't know if the 42 checked up or if he was just kind of checking up to turn down the hill to get a run off the corner. But either way, the 41 just doesn't get it timed right, makes contact with the bumper of the 42. And I'm with you. I mean, it's just, that's not luck. That's what I want to try to explain. Kyle
Work behind the wall, getting ready to bring the 18 in, perhaps to do service on it behind the wall at the right opportunity.
Something
and
broke
this
there.
May be it.
Yeah, he went sideways and it's broke, and now the caution's going to come out for the 18. Contact as well.
Oh, Larson in it. Kyle Larson's in it.
Kyle Larson got caught up in it. The 46. Justin Allgaier, Martin Truex Jr. involved.
That's what we've talked about, how quick it happens. The 18 spun by himself, but these other cars, as they're entering the corner so fast, you can't see around the corner. As you mentioned, Jeff, makes heavy contact with the 18.
Kyle Busch was running the second position.
Coming at you guys.
Martin Truex Jr. was third, got caught up in it. You see the damage to the 78.
The 18 car, as he entered the corner, right there, see the left rear tire smoking. Left rear quarter panel is damaged. I wonder if something broke in the rear suspension. It was, he talked about the car driving bad and strange. I wonder if something in the trailer arm or something in the track bar mount, something broke in the back of the car, I assume.
Yeah, and then the 46 comes into the picture, committed to the bottom, it appears, and he makes contact with the 18. But I think you hit it dead on. If you look at the rear end housing in the 18 car, it's pointing really the wrong direction, not straight forward. The 46, he decided to go right, needed to stick with the position or the plan to go left.
He was on the apron.
Yeah.
And Martin Truex,
big hit.
Place.
Martin.
Wonder how much damage is on the 42 of Larson. We keep talking about him having to have good races and have a win. And I wonder if this is going to take that opportunity away from him.
Well, you talked about the 31 having trouble. Kyle Larson had taken that points advantage all the way down to 12 to get in front of him in the chase standings to the 16th spot.
And he didn't do anything wrong, right? I mean, that's Bristol. You can get in a wreck you had nothing to do with.
You see Kyle Busch's obvious disappointment. Good car, really.
Brad Keselowski was able to get by. Oh, and sideways goes the 41. Contact with the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Caution comes out. The 21 also involved.
Inside. Hold tight here.
Looked like the 41 of Kurt Busch got really loose off.
Kyle Larson also a lot of damage, as well as Brian Scott in the 44. See all the damage to Ryan Blaney in that 21. Look at the fluid come out.
Direct in front of us, and they all checked up, came up in front of us. Yeah, just blew out of it. I think we're done.
And this looks interesting.
I don't think there's anything Brad could have done there.
No.
Get a replay of it, but it looked like to me Kurt just got really loose off of turn 2. So loose that I almost thought he had a problem, but get a replay and get a better view of it.
I think the drive shaft is blown out of.
Sounded like Kurt Busch there talking as we're watching Brad Keselowski work his way back. Taking a little look at what happened.
You see right there a big wiggle from the 41, just very loose, and now those guys behind him, there's nothing they could do.
No.
All of them, obviously the right side tires are up. I just think he got loose.
Yeah, and then Brad Keselowski had nowhere to go. And the rest of the cars just, you know he's coming back up towards the racetrack. So as they try to get slowed down, they just continue to make contact with one another.
Chase Elliott, not sure if he has front end damage or not, but he was very close. We see the 41 sliding there and the 2 just slamming into the driver's side door.
That view right there showed how close it was for Joey Logano, barely squeaking by with the right side of his race car.
48 and Jimmy Johnson just getting by.
Jeff Gordon cleared it down low.
Still there. 6 with the run. Caution's out, back it down, go to the apron here if you can. All the way to the apron.
And now we know that Matt Kenseth also heavily involved. Right along with Kevin.
Whatever you want. One back, slow. Caution.
It always amazes me. You heard Kevin Harvick get out of the gas, saw the accident happen, but then has enough just talent, really. Talent and sense to get back in the gas. Look at Jimmy Johnson for a big slide here. But, enough talent to get back into the gas to drive through the wreck before they have a chance to get up and get him. With the 24, Jeff, you were mentioning, it looks like some heavy damage to the hood and the nose. It'll be interesting to see if there's any damage to the cooling system. That's right up there in that area.
See, Paul Menard had the right front tire locked up to try to miss the wreck, so he may have flat spotted it.
Locks it up again. Coming at us.
Look how fast everything happens. So right along with Blaney. Watch how quick this happens.
6 with the run. Caution's out, back it down, go to the apron here if you can.
People ask, why is it so easy to get in a wreck in Bristol? There you go. What could Ryan Blaney have done different? Absolutely nothing he could have done.
Denny Hamlin hard on the brakes. So Brian Scott sliding in there late to the left in the 44. Dave.